Oh boy. This trial right there, Trial of the Warrior. No, not a Hollow Knight. I'm not talking Hollow Knight. This is the martial artist guy. So, you know, Sakura. In this one, they have the trial of this locked room murder of Sakura Ogami. We're about to see what the hell is going to be happening with this class trial. So here we go. Hello everyone, what's going on, you guys? This is Orange Flare in here. We're back to another episode of Danganronpa. The previous episode, we did the fourth floor and see what the hell happened in the fourth chapter with all these betrayals and stuff. You know, so much betrayal. Like, damn, boy, that's crazy. In today's episode, we are gonna see this classroom trial of who killed Sakura Ogami. I'm your host, Orange Flare, and here we're gonna see what the hell is gonna happen in this trial. But before we get into it, I'm gonna set a skill and say hello to all of you beautiful kin viewers. We got let's see, Light Blue HPN, hello, welcome, thanks for coming over, hope you've been a good one. And yo, Rooney, what's up, man? How's it going, man? Great to see you, dude. Hope you've been well, man. Hope you've been well. Alright. I guess that's everyone here, so... let the trial commence. Here we go.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only
This will be
they
sure
will
fun.
receive
This
punishment.
trial's amazing.
But if
Doing
you
good, how are
pick
you
the
doing? Oh, I'm doing good.
wrong
I'm doing good, you know, just having a chill Monday.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
That's a Hina sighting.
We already know who did it.
I figure waifu was Mad Rooney.
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura was one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer. But you gotta have the proof, man. Like, where the hell is your proof, man? So here we go.
It was one of you.
Oh, you're right, I have to whisper.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying that?
Right?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make
Okay.
any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That was slow.
No, it's wrong.
That was slow as shit right there. Come on. That's weird. Ah, whatever, that's fine.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
Oh, hold on. My eyes. I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. It surprises me that no one even mentions Makoto or Kyoko in the trial. Well, because Makoto and Kyoko were saw Sakura's dead body, so I mean, it makes sense. So it wouldn't be suspected one of those two. Pocket.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but... I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Hold on.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
No, it's wrong.
Yeah, there we go. We're good. Alright. And...
Kira, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
I think she means she bookinged all that damn candy.
So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
I got it!
Oh, I thought this was
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
But if that candy was there, it could have been poisoned. It wouldn't make sense. I mean, yeah, that shit would have made no sense if the candy was not poisoned.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was,
Damn, Yasuhiro.
Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Quite a sudden hostility.
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me!
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious! It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What would a shining message even be? Wonder why.
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
Oh, are you referring to baby girl?
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh? Hold up. Wait a minute. But when Kyoko found the message, it was on there.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
That Lambo, that disrespect Kyoko been slaying, man.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
I mean, this shit made no sense as a clarinet or a fortune teller. Yeah, there's something strange about this shit, so. Okay, let's see how this is gonna go.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Alright, there we go.
When I pulled it out,
Okay,
I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total
His
sense.
shit makes no. Honestly, his shit makes no sense.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
No,
If
it's
the
wrong.
captor just fucked me over, I'm gonna be so. That was real fucked up.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
Planes.
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Okay, plane's not there anymore.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Without a doubt. Alright, here we go. This one's gonna be the first one.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Alright, there we go.
Show me the proof.
This should prove
I
it.
just like how they just say, show me the proof, and we just, bam, give them their damn shit.
I'm completely
just so hilarious about this
unconvinced
game.
that Sakura wrote that dying
Okay,
message.
okay.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
Oh yeah, I had a feeling this was gonna happen. So you meant to kill her, what the hell?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
Sorry, would you mind waiting? I asked a couple other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure. Thanks.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then
Bottle
I
smash!
saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
What, you trying to make yourself food, man?
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. You're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
What would he be doing after? It doesn't make sense.
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. it doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Huh?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Someone who's written. That has to be Toko.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room? Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
Oh, really?
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
She literally just said it.
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Gotta wait. Alright. Alright, before I tell some announcements for... I think it's only for the Hive player. If you play Hive, I have some announcements to make. I got an announcement.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby. And I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Oh, shit!
No, it's wrong.
I fucked up a bit, but it's okay. I'll
If
focus on the
Sakura
whispering
died
noise.
from Hiro's
Oh.
single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
The 4 Monokuma bottles. I think I might know exactly what they had in these bottles. You can get it real quick. Just take his. Where's that second needle? Where's that gonna be?
Now I understand.
E.
That's it! The chess pieces! Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Nah, I was gonna say Hollow Knight, but nah, let me stop. But yeah, these are like chess pieces most likely. If you play a lot of chess, then you might know what they mean.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene. Well, one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean.
Way to agree on stuff, dumbass.
So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
Oh yeah, that experiment.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There's no doubt. Oh yeah. This sucks.
I got it!
There we go.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
I'm back. Sorry, sorry because I lost single because I am out. How's the trial going? Well, so far it's going good. So
Killer
far
wanted to make it look like there was
so
only
far got
one
to
attack.
Toko's
From there,
old-time battle.
we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine.
Yeah, I believe we're up to the second
You must
part
have
of
been in the
old-time
rec room
battle,
when
which
the
is
incident
Toko
took
Fukawa.
place.
Wait, I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Well, he got balls at least, so I give props to Havoc.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
What kind of pride does Hero have? This is why he is funny.
What?
Yeah, I
Hiding
think he's
in
best
the
male
rec room?
character though.
Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, that shit ain't ridiculous. You gotta show proof, so. Proof. Okay, since we're here, so. Okay, Hive. Alright, hold on, before we continue. So this is, you have to choose the proper bullet, and you have to click the L button. That's kind of the same thing, so. Alright, before I click this A button, I have an announcement to make. Alright, Hive, Minecraft Hive players, hear me out. For those who play Hive, I got some information about the block party on the Hive. It said it's supposed to be coming out this Friday. And it should be sure. And I'm pretty sure I got some information earlier, so this Friday will be a Hive stream. I swapped. There's a reason I didn't get a bit sudden. I swapped that schedule for Puyo Puyo instead. Cause I heard some info. Okay, so now that said, bold battle.
It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No! This is enough. I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie.
Huh? That was quick.
That's enough.
This should prove it.
Oh damn, that was real quick as shit right there. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Oh right, Sayaka's ability, Melon's voice.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Another person to have balls? Damn. You got it? Nice.
Then you killed Sakura! No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again?
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
And did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her, you mean Genocide Jack.
Haha, guess who's back?
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wonder. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me in.
Ah, yes, a classic Byakuya would be like.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hero's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
So that's good. Keep talking like that, and Hina's gonna.
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Huh, I thought you sure you had some words for Hero on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hero's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't. For some reason, I like calling Genocide Jill Jack Genocider. It's funny. Oh,
Tell us your
okay,
story
that
one
makes
more
sense.
time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet. Again. Alright, here we go.
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up. I killed her there in front of the shelf.
No, it's wrong.
Found a good opening for that one, so that was a good chance.
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
Then that's gotta be something about magazines.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right? All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors.
I mean, you tell the fact.
There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Oh, so she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Oh, come on, yawning again.
I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't
Oh
know.
boy, plane.
What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
So we're missing something important, but there's another possible explanation. You know what they say? It's the Monokuma file!
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack,
Oh, go 2+2 now, okay.
then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot.
No, it's wrong! According to the Monokuma file, Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause
go
of
for
death.
stage. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How you been?
In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
But again, with
That's
the
all it
planes,
was.
man.
The file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees!
Doing good. I beat Trial 2 and Danganronpa version 3. Hey, awesome, man.
She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Alright, should I continue Danganronpa version 1? Well, I say if you want to, then you can go ahead, cover stage. It's your choice if you want to continue it.
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
The bottle.
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
Oh boy.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
Oh shit! Damn, Byakuya just chucked the damn poison. Holy shit!
Huh? Master?
Holy shit! That's crazy.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Did you see the anime? Yeah, I seen the Danganronpa anime. Definitely. I seen it like a lot of times, so I'm not gonna lie. Kind of reason I see it on Crunchyroll too, and Hulu.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Plus, I see there's like a playlist on YouTube. Well, 3 episodes are blocked, but the rest aren't.
Oh, sure. Do whatever you like.
Plus, you can find Danganronpa the anime on YouTube now, so just look it up, find a playlist, and then bingo, shows up.
It's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Oh, that could mean. Oh shit! That means it might have went in the. Yo, where's the. Bro, what the hell? Oh, fuck. Where is it? Oh
Now I
shit, I
understand.
fucked up that one badly. Oh, I fucked up.
The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying the protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
that's gotta be footprints. I think that's footprints. Yeah, there we go.
I got it! Footprints left behind in front of the shelf.
New person named Gustavo de Lima. Hello, welcome. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I think you're new to this show.
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected. What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind. And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
Ooh.
It was me.
Oh.
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
What is your favorite character from Danganronpa? Can be version 1, V2, and version 3. Okay, version 1, Sayaka, of course. Sayaka, best favorite character, hands down. Version 2, I like Ibuki's best in version 2. And version 3, I think I actually like Kaito and Himiko. Oh, and Kibo too. I think I got a couple favorites in version 1, like Aoi, Celeste, and Makoto and Hagakure. Version 2, I like Togumi, Imposter Togumi. We also got Gundam, Sonia, and Chiaki.
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Oh, it's gotta be Makoto.
I got it! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Mine is Kaide. Oh, Kaide is nice.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Nina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
Cover Stage says, mine's is Chiaki, Kirigiri, and Koichi. Oh, nice.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
Wow.
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then...
Hold it! I'm not convinced.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind.
Oh yeah, I just realized Atahina, Kirigiri, Naegi, and Fugisaki have two versus mine. I almost forgot about that.
Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves. just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism, but there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Oh yeah, locked room doors.
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
And Nagito?
Well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
Suspicious.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Shake my head.
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them. Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told. First you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true, isn't it a little suspicious or strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
How long? Until we figured it out. Duh.
First, I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
Okay, and...
I moved from Section C to...
No,
That's
wrong.
okay, and me. Right?
You said you went to get the poison from Section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A. That contradicts what you just said.
What?
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Oh boy, Togumi getting pissed.
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
well, you see...
She went, yeah, about that.
What the hell? What's going on
Oh
here?
yes, Togumi's not playing pissed. I like this Togumi.
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
Oh shit.
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible,
Oh.
there can't be.
Oh my god, Togumi. I need some milk, man.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
God damn, man, you got owned. Wait, my Kiri. You're fucked up. You're fucked up if you're Togumi.
Just say it already. What is it you think you found?
I found
Oh
this.
my god. Not Kyoko. Miyako.
It had sunk to the
Fucking
bottom of the
Miyako. I was
bottle,
just coming.
and the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder.
Imagine being executed.
I couldn't have solved the
Couldn't
mystery
be
without
anyway.
you. So, thank you for that.
But, what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then. Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Huh? Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
That would be scary, but I would know if I was in the game. Rec room.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
Because how we act. I mean, you have a point. I mean, how are we gonna act like ultimates?
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
Yeah, if we would like to figure out how we act like, like ultimates, like, we have to figure out like what our ultimates are actually, like a secret talent.
What's so strange about that?
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
That should have been sexy.
I got it! The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab. And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Because there is no way we can retry. Yeah, that's true. If we have to retry and say the same thing, oh yeah, that's true.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast. I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked? We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
And I would be nervous if I did die or kill somebody. Yeah, that would have been true. That would have been true. I would not do her to fly or some shit.
If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you
Oh
say
shit,
that?
don't give me.
How can you know what I don't know?
Look at me, my man. My man's is going salty. He needs a salt shaker for this shit, bro. I really can't say because there's. Okay. I just like Togami was so pissed of shit in this part. It's just hilarious, honestly, with Togami.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
Oh boy.
No.
Pissed off Togami.
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be there before the rec room was unlocked.
Oh, hold on, I got it.
No, it's wrong. You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
Ah, yes, the shock impression.
And this proves it. It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken.
And hard mode? Yeah, I probably have it.
So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Thank you, Togami. Thank you.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
The one who got poisoned was actually
I got it!
Sakura.
I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
It's not a lie. Because, yeah, Sakura went to Section C. You just have to show her that proof. Show me the proof right there, boy. Alright. I guess this one will be the last Bolton battle, I believe, so, and it's baby girl Hina.
You're a
It's
liar!
really simp.
What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you!
Oh shit, I didn't...
You're a liar!
man.
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
Okay, that was a little better. Being honest, I think I have a mastermind personality.
Hina, did you know that
And
Sakura's
this-
foot had a certain yellow
Well, I'm
powder stuck to it?
Okay then. I'm not gonna question that one.
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the
okay.
chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
Okay.
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
Oh, I killed Sakura with this locker murder. Why am I going back? Oh, whatever.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer
told
was
me.
Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it.
Oh boy, another plane.
All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room. I got it! The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were. You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
Real suspicious.
Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room, while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Athena undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is! Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
And you know how it goes. Do it totally. Fall by the floor back. Page 4. Then the whole Coco's right message. Followed by the next one. I know she put a magazine upside down. I forgot what it was. Oh, Coco snuck out though. She found it to snap out of the locker. Followed by a Monokuma bottle comes out of nowhere. Followed by chemical poison. And then, followed by that. It's exactly about right.
The killer is you!
Alright, here we go.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro. When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened, knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
That's what I have to deal with the fucking VR world, you guys. Serves him right. Oh yeah, we did it. The class trial is complete. Ooh, big money right there.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Hey Sebastian, welcome to the stream. How's it going, man?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
What,
So that's
what
the
did you
whole
say?
truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come
Hina,
on.
why do you try covering up what happened? Hey, I think you're new too. Mango 418, welcome. I believe you're new. Nice to meet you. Welcome in. How you been? If the truth had come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you
And yet,
thinking?
you? Why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
We almost died there.
What is
Because
this?
that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why.
You
I
should have been
couldn't
the
let her
one to
be the only
die.
one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. Serious? That's...
What
You
is
still
this?
don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me, I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now, you're suffering because of me.
No
You tried to protect me, but because of me, my closest friend got hurt. Sakura, because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. You asked to meet with those three? You can. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry, I just want to talk to them. Talk
But,
about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you,
Hina.
please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood she was a friend to all of us. And yet... And yet... You trapped all of her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding.
what are you saying?
Don't stand there and call that misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say without asking a single question. You tried to kill her. Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hands.
Why?
That's how far you pushed her. Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
So glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Could I ask you to... yeah, you got it. Just, hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she asked for her. But when I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison cell. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in! Please! Open the door!
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weakness, just like any other person. If she got cut, she'd bleed. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
we all blamed her. I tried to protect her, and I suffered for it. And that's just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner. And we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray? You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial? Sakura died, hating all of us. I wanted to free her from her regrets. But even that got found out, and in the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I couldn't never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but...
Hey!
It's just taking so long. Long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died? What did you say? Everything you just said, nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant?
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other
Well,
words,
what I'm really trying to say is...
yes,
Don't you
indeed.
think that entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the
What
heck?
is that?
Of
Isn't it
course.
obvious?
Yeah.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But Hina already...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby. This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put it in her room.
Huh?
What? Then... You lied to me? Oh, don't say lie. It makes it so dirty. I just thought I lived things up a bit.
Well,
I can't
well,
help
now,
if
well,
you
now,
totally
well,
took my
now.
little scribbles at face value. If it didn't have Sakura's signature on it, you filthy little... I'm not filthy, I didn't do shit! Well, he didn't jack shit! Did I falsely evidence that I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if Will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and see. Cut.
And
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you
Well,
gonna
how'd you
do?
act? For your benefit, I shall read it, using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you killed yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of the story. The truth is lost in darkness. Give me the willies.
enough
Could
already.
you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Jeez. Talk about a buzzkill. Alright, here we go. My good friends Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
It was our first night in a strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched it for over 300 years. Wow, 300 years? That's crazy.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving baby girl, Sayaka. I know. She had to die in the first place. I know. I ain't a simp, okay? At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hood off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive. And I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of scumbling to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
sorry about that, a plane came in. Plane, of course. That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course. Because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Iron, or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attacked you. You may want to make it on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told, and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then, Sakura didn't feel cornered? She didn't die hating us?
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting? To protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that. It was
However,
only her limited strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really truly sorry, But please don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plan, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I've chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring this class trial to a quick end. I'm sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please, talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But...
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I felt we were close and still.
What are you gonna
But
do?
in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other. But you almost end up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead. She deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean next victim? No one here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, hold on, let me do the dashy. First of all, you're in the wrong of tricking Hina with that fake suicide note shit. And plus, Sakura's death was a waste.
Say what?
Because she had made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who needs to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her, and nobody can blame Hina either. Whatever or not, there is a spy near never really mattered, because the only one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What do you
What the
want?
heck? That's not how this is supposed to go. But anyways, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other. He's absolutely right about that. Lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game. Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others could have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me
There's still a
repeat
point of
myself.
participating in the game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. What? What's going on here? Now I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all
And
clear.
that is to keep the harsh possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does this mean... Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sensibilism, if that's what you're thinking. Whenever Master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I could catch on fire. Everyone. Hey, well, now you can say that Sakura stuff had no meaning. How boring. But nothing couldn't come to this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
what the
The
heck?
fun time. Anyways, let's forget about this good for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you
The
guys?
moment we've all been waiting for. Punishment time! What? But Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna... Is it me? Oh,
Wrong.
heavens no. Just cause the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old suited I want. Didn't I tell you, I'm very particular about the 0 times one rule.
Listen
But I spent
up.
so much time preparing a special punishment. It'll be a shame to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest. A special guest? Wait, you don't mean anyways. Yo, this is not that one episode of SpongeBob with Patrick's like, we have technology. This is not that fucking episode I see. The SpongeBob episode was better than saying that Patrick destroying the computer was better. You suck, man. You turned into a man with a hunk of junk. Ugh, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill a plate of chicken. After all, they say the post-workout grubs chickens where it's at. And I'm all about those grilled goodness. Proud boy, give me a break. The color, the smell, the syrup. Grilled is where it's at. Nah, I should say you're the one that's being grilled. Also, Eagle's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief grew my way to raw anger. The anger turned furry black and muddy and boiling over. It blubbed up through my body quickly. I'm just gonna say it. How dare you? That was my friend. How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty weird or pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball? Not a BFDI. Shut the hell up! He wasn't just a laptop. He was my friend. And you killed him? Is this what you just call animalism? We're sold deals with all things, even like laptops. Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things all out, all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was all going to play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
Knew? And you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was... I guess you could call it a gift from me to you. Or maybe more like reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So, of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into a network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, you know, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment of time has made me feel a billion times better. Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this. Holy moly, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset, man.
Well...
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that, I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript? Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note.
Huh?
Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go. Prepare to your ears to the duelist tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here. And I learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Whoopsie daisy, that was a close one. Another word and we would have been hip-dip in spoiler territory.
Too
Okay, I don't
bad.
want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. What? You can't stop at the most important bits? It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad, you don't even freaking know, huh?
You
That's the whole
guys.
point, stupid! To go back at all of your harder in your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note, like I ever let any of your respaws have it. But
Too bad.
sucks for you, losers. Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
One last line in the note. Now, let me just say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously a dead bastard. No, hold on. I gotta say the Brooklyn guy part. Dead bastard. Yeah, there you go. Huh? Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die. She'll fight you. Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead muzzlehead has to say?
Well.
Okay, I'm out of here. Guess you're trying to get some rest, you know? Maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. And you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about it. Think long, think hard. Alright, wait. Alright, Call for Sage, you said he's acting like he can't see into the future. Yeah, this Monokuma, man, this Monokuma has been tripping.
You.
Hold on. So, I mean, okay, you know, I'm just gonna skip it a little bit.
Yep.
So, the class trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
But
So, now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there, other than to head back up?
Uh,
Oh yeah,
um,
okay, let's get out of here. But, he must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not
I would
possible.
never have to lost that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop.
Shut up! Seriously. I'm sorry. How many times do you have to plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I hadn't reached a point where I need someone to apologize to me once and more.
Sorry.
Okay. I see what you mean. But then... I'll... try. That wasn't totally wasn't normal, right? Did you just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
I cannot suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
A sleazeball?
What the
That's right, I called you a sleazeball, cause you are a sleazeball. Apparently you still have a death wish. Oh, bit more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, no, no,
Hey,
no!
stop biting Master, you're making me jealous. I want the abuse, give and take me. I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Hero can literally see into the future, and find a mastermind. Well, that's just how it is for now. Welp! And so Sakura's class trial come to an end, and we return to the worlds of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, last night snuck up on us. Oh, man. Was it skip it? Same thing. Nighttime descended and pulled me down alongside with it down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I fell into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. Up. Wake up! Oh. The voice dragged me from deep slumber into a hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In the flash, I was wide awake. Ooh, what are you doing here?
It's
I'm
true.
here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door... It wasn't locked. You're unbelievably careless, man. It wasn't locked. Are you serious, man? Fuck.
Hey,
Anyway, always... And you don't have to overreact like that. Every time you're surprised, man. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. Hold on, let me say that thing. Oh boy, 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? 3 a.m. be like... Okay, that was a bad Patrick laugh, I'm not gonna lie. It's so late, what happened? I have a favor I need to ask. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered... Oh, wait, it doesn't have a dialogue. The data sounds on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words renovated through my half-dazzled head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. Well, we can just take it the other way. Okay, I guess not the time. I guess we'll go out. Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She says she'll meet me. Is she maybe inside already? Put my hands to the doorways. It didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor?
What's this?
Oh, ho? What are you doing up, mister? Yeah! Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, I just... You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But...
Hey!
See that? Don't waste my time telling me crap. I can see for myself. Looked like you might break into any second, so I just thought I gave you a friendly reminder. Or are you gonna try me? Tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko?
You too? You
Whatever, you
guys?
two just get back to bed. I'm possibly exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, we got it. Come on, Mikado, let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
Shall
Don't
we
worry
go?
about it. Let's just go. Okay. Yeah. Go on. Get out of here. Shoo. So we left him back. And
Goodbye.
goodbye. Hold on. Listen. What was all about that just now? She woke me up maybe to go to the data center, which just happened to be locked. And shows up late? Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation.
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave, hold on.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Kyoko's right next to me, once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Ooh, Mukuro Ikusaba. Oh boy, ultimate despair? Oh no, ultimate despair. That's crazy. Oh man, the fucked up thing that Patrick did. Rip off.
Mukuro Ikusaba. Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko told me to watch out for her. Mukuro Ikusaba. That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we could face with another murder. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. It all started with... So let's begin with the usual post-trial investigation. Hey, you didn't make small talk or shit? We never just get straight... We just never get straight to point like that. If you want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Jeez, how high is that horse of yours? High horsepower, man.
Well,
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, if you want to defeat the mastermind, you need to follow my lead. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bolted as the cow's udder.
In the name of my
No
family.
matter what it takes, I will rid this world of them. Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet. Man, you're so boring now. You just sit there like a mushroom. Gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom. I mean, we have a toadette for a reason.
What's
She
your
didn't
deal?
snap back at you. Her talking making things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission. What? But if she can't open her mouth or she can't eat or drink water? I don't care.
how about
If
that?
you're okay with that, Toko. Jeez, how long did that rock of yours hide in there? I believe there's a small talk with Ryakura warned us against.
Come on.
And yet, I let myself get involved. But is it now finished? I would never allow you to drag me down to your level again.
Let's
We're
go.
going to begin our search. Stop running your mouth and start moving your legs. Pressure, but obviously in Ryakura. Gotta love it. Gotta love it and a damn Byakura being like. Gotta love it. So let's see, we have to go to... I think it's right here. Wait, that's not the right way. Hold on. Yeah, there we go, I got it. There we go. So here, the 5th floor. feels unpleasant. So, alright. So, here we go. We got a garden here. As you can see, we got ourselves a garden. Oh, yes, that's pretty. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, a chicken coop? Seems safe. Chickens! Chickens! Nothing! Hold on. The same? Stop clicking the B button. Ah, yes, we found Steve's family, guys. Well, you know, if you've seen SMG4, you might get the reference. Chickens! Oh, you like chickens too, Makoto? Yeah, I love those little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them here. Exactly? 5. You know, numbers that come from after 4 and before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyways, whenever the number 5 pops up, that's a good omen. It contains the mysterious of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30%
It's a number
right.
of power, a roughing number on par with hand-squeezed all-natural lemonade. Yeah, that's, okay then. Look at the shed we got here. It looks like we got ourselves a shed. Alright, we got flower pots. Oh, a lawnmower. Oh yes, Roton's lawnmower right there. We got these, fertilizers. And garden. Oh, no, pickaxe too. Crazy diamonds? Yeah, we're good. And we got the flower. What is this? What is this? It seems super weird, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this being real?
Watch out!
That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it, and you're in for some real excitement. Your heart's all kind of like, whoa! And the plant's all like, snap! Then your flash is all, undead. In other words, it's a monster. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope's Peak has added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. This ultimate botanist, although they didn't go here anymore, they died during the tragedy. By the way, I despise how it looks. The flower is super artistic. It can be paper, plastic, even people. So it's totally good for an environment. Wow, eco-friendly creation for the environment for this future growth of a healthy society. Not that I keep editing about myself. Whatever it is, I better keep it this. At least we got coins, which is cool. Go Havoc.
Yo,
First I thought I saw blue skies, but turns out they just painted the walls and the ceiling.
you
Oh,
know?
but the plants are real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is it that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of your plant life? It's there just beneath the surface. And when he decided he can't leave us in charge of Earth anymore,
The end is
they put the
nigh!
plan for global human extinction into action.
Well,
I'm serious, man. Hey, what are you talking about? Like, oh yeah, right. Fire. It's for the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it comes from the sprinklers in the garden. The sprinklers are set up every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, the setting plant panel's locked, so you couldn't change it if you want to. So that means the sprinklers go up at 7:30 a.m. every morning? Yep, you got it. It's super user-friendly, which sucks. If you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But if you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to get running through sprinklers anyway. Oh, do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm going to tell everyone. Bitch. Oh yeah, there seems to be a biolab. Ooh, biolab. Oh, it's locked. Okay, there's good information. There seems to be a dojo. Huh, talk about dojo, Rayman Legends. Talk about Rayman Legends. Got the cherry blossoms.
Hey. Indeed.
Oh, we got lockers here. We got the gongs. Or are these some kind of training battles or some shit? Oh, you got statues too. And that's... You can't forget about the statue for sure. What the heck did it mean?
Yukiro Ikusaba.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Oh yeah, right. Camera.
Hey.
You understand why, right?
So
We're
then.
finished here, right? Okay then, I'm just gonna... I think it's like a classroom that's been fucked up real bad. Wow! What the hell is this? That's a blood-ass room.
I
Smells
see.
awful, doesn't it? It must be a very familiar to you. After all, you've been around your fair share of corpse. Are you saying it smells death, their flesh and fat and blood? No surprise in voice, no shock. But the smell here is strong. That's the smell of the battlefield. Monaco must have...
Hey!
What? My fault
Come
again?
on now!
Jeez, stop trying to blame shit on me, man. If you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened. No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite? Yeah,
Now
let me give
then.
you an itty bitty spooky little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a shit. I just left it exactly how I felt it. What?
Yes, indeed!
How's that for a head? Better than those stupid heads you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs. But it's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die bloody, almost deaths every day.
I can't
It's not a
wait!
big
I
deal. Just
can't
keep your
wait!
chin up and keep it down, living soldier. What's he talking about? Guess we're gonna have to take a look at all this shit here. That's white chalk. This must be blood. Yeah, this must be blood. Got it. I'm surprised a security camera could be known as info at points. Oh look, eye for an eye. Interesting. I think that's it, so... Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. I guess I seen what there is to see up from here. Nothing. Now, time. Oh boy. It would appear that everyone has returned. But still, it's just the 6 of us. That's barely enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a
Hey,
second.
don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, at least they can still field a basketball team. That's
Hey.
like for positive thinking. And there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we lost, we have to do our best. Can we stop all this group hug nonsense, or we all need to find out what everyone discovered?
You know?
Well, there's a big garden up on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A stupidly large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what I'm gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we can be careful.
You're
It's
serious?
totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from one that lives in a pipe, though. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinklers come out every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. You don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know. Of course not. Because idiots never get wet. I think they're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you here. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on! You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if I make you happy, I'll answer a dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it. Okay, keep going. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right. 5. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them big and fat. Then we can make fried chicken or barbecue. Decisions? Oh, how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'll kill you. And you said the tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe?
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the words crazy diamond has been carved into the handle. Have we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamonds. Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's
I
true.
don't just think I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Huh? Where? Ah, that's it. I remember. It was on Mondo's uniform, on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond?
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would it be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it
Mondo
be...
must have snuck it there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Then maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came here and Monokuma confiscated it. Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. Pickaxe connected to Mondo? Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then, what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
Huh?
How are you gonna call help with a lawnmower? I don't know, maybe I could just make crop circles or something? Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well?
And we can use those to call for help. What the heck's happening to you? I weren't like this in the beginning, you know.
You know?
Well, back then my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible. I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever seen before. Is that it? Okay.
Yeah.
I checked out the windows on the 4th floor.
Correct.
Yeah, no chance of escaping.
So,
The layout? What exactly you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a
Took a good
second.
look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why'd you ask?
So then,
Because you did. You may have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something that every floor has. Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up to the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does this mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get clear pictures of the school. All that left is now is to solve this underlying mystery.
But
That's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, you still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, not I'm sure. We'll absolutely. Alright, so that's Hina.
Hey,
My concern is the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we can access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
could it
If
be?
this was like a click horror game, that would be some kind of creature, the final boss, or tyrant. I forgot you forgot the soul tyrant part, but whatever.
But
We're not in a horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't even bother thinking about something that can't be understood, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on your untied fish.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too. Hold on, I'm gonna get water. Come on, let me get my fucking water bottle. Okay, there we go. I got it. That's so much better. Okay, so what was I gonna say again? Oh yeah, right. By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor? Well, no, strange is a massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of the countless corpse. It was more dreadful than anything I encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Every body smelled concentrated.
huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But
I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So,
I
in
can only
other
think of one
words,
thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there. Stop, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
it
Perhaps
can't
that's
be.
what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same way. Then my theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said that happened over 1 year ago.
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name of the genocide of the student body of Holt's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all
that
clear
would
now.
explain why Holt's Peak was forced to close its doors. I mean, I guess that all makes sense, but it all is just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. Yeah, right, it's beyond awful. Okay, and Fukawa. Hey, Yakuza, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me? Well, because you
Hey.
told her to zip it or whatever. I forgot about that. Jesus, man, I know you're like torturing her, but come on, man. Well, Toko, if you want to end up all your per death, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master? Just don't worry, I'll take care of the older problem. Seriously, you're just gonna take it? Shut up, and don't interrupt Master and me are talking. Okay, so what do you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Well, that thing is huge. It's like Rambo's size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
What I know. Are you
Very
gonna use the knife?
suspicious.
What are you gonna plan to do it to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up and I didn't want to leave it. I'm just laying around.
How about
I rather
that?
have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. Nothing like that. This is more important. Now that we have that knife, what are we going to do with it?
You
Can't
know?
let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
What's
I
your
don't
problem?
want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hand it to Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
okay.
And that's that. Hold on. Don't I get to say?
It's all
It just shows
clear.
how much they trust you. You should do it as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? Okay, so here you go, Makoto. Fine. I guess there's nothing to do with it. Anyways, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have a bad breath? Sorry. It stinks. I'm sorry, it stinks. I'm sorry. You made valid with this guy. Good job. Huh? 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 Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. I would ever experience such a dream. Feels strange. Real strange. Oh no. Whatever. I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my care. Well, before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No
Jeez, how
way.
cocky can you be? You're gonna burst through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh? Kyoko's
Well,
identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swim pro. Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about Kyoko? Can anyone tell what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyways, right? It's not a matter of what she likes or doesn't like, this is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions. So, Kyoko, it's time to you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you just tell us?
wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had some sense of humor, I said you were joking. But if this is a joke, I ain't laughing.
This
You
is
can't be serious
very
right now.
suspicious.
Can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything. It
however,
doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So if you have no intention of telling us, then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing too barbaric as that.
It's all
I will
clear.
simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just
Give me
give
your
up.
key to your room. But if she gives you her room key, she can't go to sleep in her room. She'll be breaking the school regulation. And she doesn't want that. She'll take it to talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. I'll fret like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally moved for conversation.
It
You
can't
damn
be.
fool! Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
So,
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it's totally impossible. This is the worst school ever. Where only the worst stuff happened, right? A teacher would fit right in.
However...
Worst school where the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I said too much.
Come
Where
on.
do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you.
What the heck?
What's your deal? I
But
think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she did off on attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop
You're
talking.
getting noisy again, Toko.
Come
Sorry,
on.
I still can hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating. It grates on me. Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but... What's Kyoko gonna do now? This is a situation like this before. No different from everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different. Still can't stop anyone, though. What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
Cause, I mean,
Cause... Look... Oh, shit! It's you? How long have you been standing there? Very... Angry! Angry? At what? At the thief, yes, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst. What? My precious! They stole it! Your precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people would run away into these fantasies. What the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope you all get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street like a homeless bitch.
What the
And
heck?
he's gone. What the heck was that all about? He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have an idea what that might mean? It's likely had something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? Well, if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Oh shit. Okay. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You
We
know?
can't talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something in the air. I would suggest you take extra cautious tonight. Stay in your rooms and don't go wandering around.
well...
Now, not like we need to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Each of us went back to our rooms. Ah, that's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place here will be in my desk drawer. Is Kyoko gonna be okay? Well, we'll have to find out next time. Oh, wait. Oh, come on! Did I hear the doorbell? Kyoko?
Hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey! Wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging to me, Kyoko disappeared into the deeps of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out there at nighttime, but I can't just not go. Whatever, we can get out of here anyways and just go find Kyoko.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet me so late. Yeah, it's okay, I'm used to it.
Correct.
Indeed.
So
Well,
then,
let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean... Does this something have to do with you, whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone has stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. Key? Look at it. I couldn't tell it was just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It's probably the one key of its kind of on Earth. Where did you get this?
So...
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However...
The lock was broken. What?
Correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So, Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us?
That's right.
So that we can uncover whatever secrets lay hidden within. She did that for us? She violated the school regulations to help us. She really decided to die, so her lack asked to defy the rules of this place. What a champion, though, I must say. I'll give it there.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. But if I just strolled into the room, Monica would have noticed it right away, which is why I used you as the decoy. So you asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
I want you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took the opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Alter Ego say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the mastermind isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I didn't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof.
Anyway,
This is the key to one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we grasp it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what does this key even unlock?
so...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again, while I go and find her. Wait, so you're planning to sneak him back in again? You can't! That's way too dangerous! And you want me to draw his attention? But we do actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us.
Is
But
that
didn't
right?
catch on last night, though. Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last time. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then that may have been a lucky guess will be proven true.
hey,
If that's true, the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time. Then there will be a period of time where the mastermind is immovable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and we can explode it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward is, the risk is just too high when I think of what might happen if we fail.
why is
I don't
that?
think you need to worry all that much after all. no restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery. Am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any shit rules, as far as I can tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He couldn't just kill us without a second thought. I see. In that case, even if the plan fails, we still be able to prove it in the spoof pockets. What?
Correct.
In the moment of a crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules, or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words...
We gain something whenever we succeed or not. Now there's no reason for us to do it, right? But...
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
Oh, oops. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey.
Am I wrong? I finally realized... Oh, come on! I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead. The enemy standing before us, and what that interview. She just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
It's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens?
However...
I'm not planning on dying, but there's a chance of it. And the death without meaning is unappealing.
Hey.
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine. I'll hold on to it, just because you asked me to. But I'm going to give it back at some point, so you can be sure of that.
Indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey.
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone about what I discovered. Sure, because there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
Indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well...
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
So then...
Okay then. Shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give him my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. No, everything's going to be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talk to myself, I'm shaked off some anxiety. Let's get to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get your ass over here. I got a bone to pick with you, boy. A few seconds later.
Monokuma
Well, that's
appears!
a surprise. You're being the one to call me out.
Hey,
By the way. Huh? What were you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bait house? Just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot, steamy moment, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. So wet and warm. I bet you guys. Room to confirm local internship laws. I might know what that means, but I'm not gonna say it. Stop. All over her, didn't you? I knew it. I fucking knew it. It was a cold. This man just was like, what the fuck? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bait scenes. Because I'd like to maintain a healthy life of observation far away from X-rated X-pilots. Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance cameras in the bait house?
Wow.
Bullseye! Or is it maybe because the lens got all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyways, you went to all that trouble to get me out here. Now what did you want? Oh, well... That's not a bird bug, I just, like, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say
Whatever.
what?
Oh, Mandamozo or blue fella.
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually, there is.
What?
Seriously?
My
That-
entire existence existence.
Well, he already said it, so I don't have to.
This is
That's
kinda
enough. I'll get stuck if I
depressing.
think about it too much. So, what do you really want to ask me? Oh well, you told us earlier that your precious has been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What
Listen,
are you thinking?
I'm sure this is just a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask something useful like how you get your best honey or Ursan breeding chips? It's just crazy. All our pups and teen boys are nutty as you.
What the
God,
heck?
you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key and... Shh. That's it. What was that second thing? That's a blank stupid. A secret. Build it in yourself. Make me trust all the way after for that. I'll be like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Monaco was stormed off. Whew. Oh, but I keep them distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out okay. I mean, she'll be fine either way. Now we can just sleep. How much we are anyways? Oh shit, one more sub to 400. Oh crap. Actually, this is... Oh, this is a feeder. Oh, let's take a look at this. Okay then. Alright then, I guess that happened.
Good.
Alright. Let me get to the dining hall. Alright, we're here. Alright, we're here.
What?
You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling too great today.
What's your
A bit-
problem?
A tired excuses like that is gonna work. Huh? Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought, I mean, since the day has passed, it had maybe reset. Sorry.
Huh?
What the fuck? If you stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you. Oh god. Oh, I'm not reading that shit. It's no use. She's disgusting to the bone. Anyways, where's Kyoko? I hadn't seen her this morning. Not cool. This is worse from being late for lunch, or a date, for your wedding, or anything. Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not gonna show up anymore. I can't tell others why Kyoko might not be here. Best thing is to keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever. Her reason is I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Ah, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? What do you want now?
Hey!
Alright,
hey!
right? You're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is, right? Do you know where she is? Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
You don't know either?
What?
It's because he doesn't know. That's why he's here to try to prove us for information. Hey, don't you hate it when someone asks what their favorite movie is and they're names some idle bullcrap?
This
I feel like
very
this was
suspicious.
the way he changes some subjects like that. Then it's like Mark Hunter didn't notice.
Hey,
So, was I right? You look for Miss Kirigiri? Any idea where she might have gone? You have no idea. And if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the
We're
heck?
serious. I see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers. As soon as he was gone. So, what was that just now? Does that mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck she could have gone? Don't you think we all should all go look for her? And how should we suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't seem to locate her.
Very
Yeah.
suspicious.
How can we not know where she is?
Yeah,
That's
totally.
strange. Kyoko must have that key to sneak into someone unknown part of the school. So what could it be? I'll lose his free time, so it's gonna be a good time to end now, come to think of it. Yeah, come to think of it. Let's just go. Alright, how long we been live for? Okay, then I guess we'll do the school map. I guess we could go to the school store, right? Do I have any presents for him? Do I have any good presents before we end? Okay. I mean, I got like enough. Okay, it seems like. Still on the man's status. I almost forgot about that. So yeah, we'll just go over a couple, like 5 points, and then we're done. Oh yeah, right. I got a leaf pants. Okay. Another kitten's hair clip. Bunny Mins. Come on. Okay, screw this. I want to see if I spend 250. Yeah, let's go with this. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. Bitch. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I might call it here. So, yeah. I think that's gonna be it for today's stream today. So, yeah. So that's Chapter 4. Chapter 4 was a bit of a plot twist, I must say. And here we are at Chapter 5. Kind of like somewhat close to the game to be over. It's kind of surprising, I'm not gonna lie. So how far are we at? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Oh, it's a good stream too. So that's glad I. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end here. So let's go ahead and find a raid target. And you know the raid target is, but let's see. Still alive with Sonic Origins. Damn, this man's really still alive. Who else we got? Oh my god, someone with Minecraft playing with subs. Ah, damn. I think that subs mode only too, isn't it? Which I might have a feeling. Yeah, I probably won't be able to do him. What about this guy? Wait, I rated him before, so... Nah, I'll think about it if I want to do him, but... We got him with Mario Karts. We got this dude is doing Mario Party Superstars. Oh, this guy's doing Persona 5 Royal. Okay, I don't know how we can do this, but we haven't raid in a while. Oh, this one's doing Pokemon Violet. Seems like she's a new one. I don't know if she accepts raids or not, but I'm just not gonna. So I'll probably just keep calling saying not. I guess not yet for now. I guess for now. So. I think let's rate this person. He's doing Mario Maker 2. Well, I'm gonna go with this guy. He's doing some Super Mario Maker 2. So, yeah, that's it for today's stream, everyone. I won't be streaming tomorrow or Wednesday because I'm taking those 2 days off today. Thursday, I will do the finale of Hollow Knight, meaning we're gonna repeat Pantheon Hollowness with those 2 endings, and then we'll probably try to get Radiant mode, hour and a half mark, and mark off 2. If we can't, then we'll just move on to that ending at that point. So, and I'll just do it off screen. So yeah. And then Friday is it must be the release day of High Block Party, so I can't wait for Block Party on fucking Friday. That'll be crazy. Alright, let me get my ending screen. Now, with that said, before we end, I have some rules of the raid. Is to please, 1, don't spam the raid because it makes me look bad and stuff. And 2, be sure to like and sub to this person. And if you're gonna sub to him, don't unsub at the last moment because that's you're called being a rude person. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Remember, like, comment, subscribe for more content on the channel. And until then, I will see you guys. Well, when is it? I'll see you guys next time with the finale of Hollow Knight. Alright, and raid target. Frogenough. Frogenough is doing some Mario Maker 2. Alright, and with that said, I will see you guys next time. Alright, I'll meet you guys on the raid, and I'll see you guys there. Alright, see you everyone. Smell you later.